Welcome, spiritual beings. Thought is energy. It's a powerful force that can influence our lives, positively or negatively. The same can be said of the thoughts of others, especially ones directed at you. You may not realize it, but people are thinking of you all the time. Just as we think about friends, family members, and colleagues regularly throughout the day, so too do they think about us. But how do you know when someone is thinking of you? While it's not always easy to tell, there are a few surefire universal signs someone is thinking of you. I don't want to keep you waiting, so let's check out these signs from the universe that someone is thinking of you. Number 1. You recognize them. One of the most surefire signs that someone is thinking of you is when you have a sudden realization that speaks to your heart. You may not know precisely what it means, but you know that there are no coincidences in this world. In this case, if the thought is strong and clear enough, it's a sign from the universe that someone is thinking of you. Remember that every time we think about someone, whether it's good or bad, we send them energy. If they react to this energy by thinking about us in return, then both people will have had this thought and feeling at the same time. You may also recognize these as signs you're spiritually connected with the other person, which means they could be a potential soulmate. Number 2. You dream of them. Did you know that dreams are a reflection of the subconscious mind? Our dreams help us understand our unconscious thoughts and feelings. If we have had a conversation with someone before going to sleep, it's likely that this person will make an appearance in our dream. The same goes for the situation when we think about a particular person in bed. For example, if you miss your partner and start thinking about him or her before falling asleep, there's a big chance he or she will appear in your dream. This can also mean that this person misses you a lot and thinks about you as well. A great way to confirm your theory is by asking this person if they had you on their mind last night, just to see how they react. Number 3. You get hiccups. Hiccups are a condition where the muscles in your diaphragm contract involuntarily, causing a momentary lapse of breathing and rapid closing of the vocal cords. If someone is thinking about you, it's believed that your chakras will open up to communicate with those around you, thus causing hiccups. The stronger the feelings of love or wanting to be near someone, the more likely you'll find yourself hiccuping on a regular basis. Number 4. You randomly think about them. Sometimes, even if you haven't spoken to someone in a long time, they will pop into your mind at random moments. You may find yourself randomly thinking about them while going about your day, or perhaps you might think of them right before bedtime and wonder how they are doing. These random thoughts can be one of the clear signs from the universe that someone is thinking of you. Even though people often think it's just their own thoughts, it actually could very well be a message from the universe that this person is thinking of you too. If you keep randomly getting images or thoughts about someone for no apparent reason, then it may mean there is something deeper going on between the two of you, especially if these images or feelings occur at least once a week and last for more than 1 week. Number 5. You sneeze or your nose begins to itch. A similar idea is that your nose twitching or itching means someone is thinking about you. You probably didn't know this, but the small hairs in your nose are very sensitive. They can sense subtle thoughts and energies from long distances away, and have been known to twitch when they encounter particularly strong ones. Number 6. The tarot cards say so. Have you ever had a tarot reading? If so, then you know that the cards are often used as a source of insight into our lives. While we may not know how to read tarot cards ourselves, it is believed that they can reveal deep truths about our past, present, and future. So what happens when we turn to tarot card readings to see if someone is thinking of us? According to some people who claim to have experience with divination via tarot, the card deck will tell us whether or not this person is on our minds. The idea behind this concept seems pretty simple. If you're thinking about someone in particular, perhaps an ex-lover, then it's likely your subconscious mind has picked up on those thoughts and manifested them through the power of the cards. All it takes is one question to an intuitive reader: is an ex thinking about me? And you may get the answer you were looking for. Number 7. Your eye twitches randomly. According to significant research, an eye twitch could be one of the signs from the universe that someone is thinking of you, or it's a symptom that your third eye is tingling because it's trying to send you some kind of message. The reasons behind an eye twitch are plenty, as they can be caused by anything from stress to caffeine. But if you subscribe to the belief that someone being on your mind can actually cause your eyes to twitch, then maybe this one is worth paying attention to. Number 8. You crave their presence. You may find yourself craving the presence of your crush, even if you don't see them regularly. Think about how often they pop into your head, and how often you hope to run into them out in public. If it's more than what would be considered normal, it could be a sign from the universe that they are having similar thoughts and feelings toward you as well. Number 9. Reminders of them keep popping up. The universe is telling you that someone is thinking about you, but it's not always so obvious. Sometimes, the universal signs someone is thinking of you are extremely subtle and difficult to decipher. For instance, if they keep popping up in the most unexpected places, or they randomly cross your mind, these are indicators they are thinking of you. Number 10. Strange coincidences and synchronicities. If you've ever had a gut feeling that someone was thinking about you, or if you've experienced a series of events that may seem like more than just a coincidence, it could be the universe sending you signs that someone is thinking about you. These types of things don't happen by chance. The universe sends us clues to let us know we're on the right track, and everything is going to be okay. Even if we're not receiving these signs from specific people, when someone is thinking about us, the universe has a way of letting us know in other ways. Number 11. They light up when they see you. So they were acting indifferent towards you. But then when you finally saw them again, what did they do? Did they light up? Did they get excited to see you? Did they smile at you and say hi? If you see a change in their attitude, that obviously indicates that they like you and are thinking about you. Understand that some people aren't always able to express their feelings, so if this is the case, ask their friends or tell them yourself. The truth is that when someone is on your mind repeatedly, there is an energetic connection between you and that person, a cord of energy connecting your heart center with theirs. This means that when you think about them repeatedly, you activate that cord of connection and trigger an energetic response within their heart center as well as your own. When two people have a strong enough connection between their heart centers, either through love or anger, or any other strong emotion, it can cause thoughts about each other. The first thing you have to consider is that this person is probably thinking about you in one way or another. The thoughts, feelings, and emotions that you experience during your waking life all come together to form your dream. It's like a puzzle where each tiny piece of the whole is what makes up who you are. So if they're in your dream, then it's likely they're thinking about you in some way too. If this person has been on your mind recently, then it's possible they were thinking about you before going to sleep as well. Have they sent any messages lately? Or maybe even called you? This could explain why they were dreaming of you at night, since that is when most people tend to be thinking about their loved ones. The second thing to consider is how often do these dreams occur? Are they happening every night, or just once in a while? If it's only once, then perhaps there isn't much significance behind it, but if it happens often, then maybe there really is something going on. The universe speaks to us in mysterious ways. Sometimes, we can't help but feel that the universe is trying to tell us something when things just seem to fall into place. Even when it comes to the signs from the universe that someone is thinking of you, be sure to listen. You might be missing some of the essential signs that someone has you deeply rooted in their mind. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching. Go with love. Let love guide you, not fear.